Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 124 of Let's Platinum Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. This marks how many episodes it took me to finish the first game, with the story and the post-game all included, but yeah, we're almost at the end of the story for the second game, so one full extra chapter, and I got, like 30 episodes extra out of it. That's insane. Although I think I had more time spent on the first game in certain episodes. This one was mostly 20 minutes all the way through. Without further ado, let's continue. Because there's not enough people.
Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, including Makoto, there are only 6 people here.
Even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally impossible.
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command? No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
Here we go.
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning of which you speak?
I've beaten you before, Junko, and I'm gonna do it again.
I believe...
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
Them? Here we go.
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
I am Kyoko Kirigiri.
Believe. Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
And not that I need to introduce myself, but I'm Byakuya Togami.
Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come!
Kyoko? Byakuya?
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Hey! What's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand.
Nice.
There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Whoa, Junko. TMI.
Shut up.
Byakuya! You're alive! But you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you.
Ready? You shut up too.
You shut up too.
Hey, I remembered it. You know what? I have to admit, as much of a prick as Byakuya was during the first game, he got just enough character development to where he became... He grew a little bit, and he became more fun, and I think that line exemplifies it more than anything. So he's a cool guy. I trust him now.
Are you two also from the Future Foundation?
No, it's probably not just that.
The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy. You survived and helped you recover your memories. The 6 of you. Tragedy. If the killing school life is referring to that.
You guys are the survivors of the killing school life who previously defeated Junko, right?
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. There's 3 of them here now?
The former heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move! Did you really want to see me that badly?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence.
Why are you crying?
You guys showed up looking all cool and stuff, and now all the ultimate despairs. They'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
Chump, you said it again!
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her in this messed up world.
And this messed up world?
Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what will happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. We want a more detailed explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here. So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Huh?
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
He says that a lot. Huh?
They have to know everything, or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program,
If we're going to revert back to our original selves before entering if we're going to revert back to our original selves before entered the program, come on. Before entering the program, we will... That's not even a question. Anyway, we will lose mono coins.
See?
That's awesome.
does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair.
No!
Are you fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
We still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end.
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair.
For this reason, the remnants of despair must be immediately eliminated once they are discovered.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or...?
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now.
Can you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is, like, really nasty.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that.
That's actually pretty good for Kazuichi. It gives him another chance at Sonya.
It doesn't matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Meaningless? Vanish? Does that include her, too? If we lose our memories of this world, we're also going to forget she ever existed, right? If that happens, does it really mean that she, an existence confined to this world, is really going to disappear? She risked her life to protect us. We won't even remember she existed?
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when...
Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past!
Hey, why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
I asked the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
I don't know exactly what they're going to say next, but I will talk very briefly here about this particular implication. The thing that made them turn into ultimate despair is detailed in its entirety in the anime, which is referred to as Danganronpa 3. It's split up into the Hope arc and the Future arc and the Despair arc, I think are the two names. And then there's like a final episode that's called Hope, I believe. Or it's Hope and Despair, and then the final one is called Future. I can't quite remember which one it is. Yeah, it's heavily detailed in the anime. It's really, really, really full on. I actually enjoyed the anime. I thought it was worth watching for what it was, because it was very difficult to understand this ending, and I'm understanding it far more because I have watched it. It's up to you guys if you want to watch it, but the reason that they became Ultimate Despair is it's pretty brutal, and it has implications about on this game that are not explained within this game as well. But yeah, if you want to watch it, try and find a way to watch it. It's the same thing in the real world, but nobody will give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me...
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair has already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out that you guys being Ultimate Despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't even know what's real and what's a game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough! My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing. When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world. Now then, will the hope of the Future Foundation win, or will my despair win?
All right! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that started with your killing school life.
'Cause it's a game!
That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time have been reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chumps again!
Only 'cause it's true! Most importantly, the killing school trip wasn't just for your sake.
Huh?
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Question?
As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then. So, question. Who did I lure and how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
Same outcome as the killing school life. Do I just have to remember what occurred there? The people Junko lured. The method. I should try connecting those dots. There should be an answer there. Alright, let's figure this one out. Not too bad, I don't think, but sometimes things can be tough. Alright, here we go. Whee! 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 Actually, that's slower. That's probably going to be a... Careful, careful, careful. It's going to be like one of those shapes. Oh, okay. Whee! I really want to jump to the other side. That would be dangerous. Oh. Alright, here we go. Question incoming. Oh crap. There. That's fine. Okay, here's the question. Who did Junko Enoshima want to lure? Hope's Peak Academy Headmaster? No. Ultimate Despair? No. The Future Foundation? Whee! This is so fun! Oh, damn it. Let's try that again. Don't appear out of nowhere. Oh, God. You gonna trick me again? Okay, we're good. Hop, hop. Skip. Jump. Leap. I have no idea what other adjective I can use. Hop. Skip. Jump. Leap. No idea. I was trying to think of one and I couldn't. Make it. Yeah. This one's actually quite tough. What bait was used to lure the Future Foundation? Junko herself, a glitch, the killings. Okay. Yeah, that one... Don't know exactly how they worked that one out, but whatever. The killings. To lure Junko. Wait, to lure Junko? Oh, wait, no, yeah, she used the killings to lure the Future Foundation, sorry. Yeah, okay. Future Foundation wanted to stop what was happening. Stop the killings. Whee! Nice. Okay, final question. What did Junko use to force them to watch the killings? The surveillance cameras, not the surveillance camera or the surveillance caramel, I think it said. And hop, skip, jump, leap, frolic, canter. No, that's more of a walk.
It's all coming together.
Alright, here we go. Surveillance cameras.
Got it. You used the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
Their surveillance cameras? That's what they were being used for?
In the previous Killing School life, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school. You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding ding ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation? What shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
You sure did.
Like what?
I will never be queen now. Please forget what you saw.
I mean, there's one thing I can think of, but it's like a lot of disgraceful things.
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
Why did Kazuichi not comment on that?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but...
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again, until it was finally possible for us to enter the program just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. If you saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played, hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time, right?"
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles Just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Just 1 second, please! That sounds as though we...
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will. But that's precisely the truth.
Huh?
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program. To provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally fell for the trap. Oh, and now your face is filled with a lovely shade of despair!
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious! You're here to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place!
Don't go blaming us for this!
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys! This time around, I might be able to fill these guys with despair!
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this.
Yep, let's end on that. Byakuya, thank you for saying that. We're almost there. For now though, I want to thank you all for watching episode 124 of Let's Play Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. My name's Ultimate456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.